My Chronicle Crusade, my Holy Grail, my rules. And in this episode, I finally did something that is going to change the way I play this game. Hello YouTube, Liquid Dream here with another episode of my Chronicle Crusade journey. I have been contemplating doing this for ages, and I finally bit the bullet. And in the context of the game, this changes everything. I'm not going to reveal exactly what I've done just yet, because I'm going to make you wait for that one. But before I get into it, I want to take a moment to say a massive thank you to everyone who has helped me reach 100 subscribers. Actually 101. You honestly have no idea how much that means to me. When I started doing this, I was literally just a filthy casual who wanted to record my Holy Grail journey back then for my own indexing purposes. And somewhere along the way, it became something much more than that. What started as me simply wanting to keep track of every item I found has turned into a Chronicle Crusade that I now get to share with other people who, for some strange reason, also enjoy watching a 52-year-old Gen X gamer spending countless hours chasing pixels around Sanctuary. And apparently, some of you are actually watching this more than 4 minutes according to the almighty YouTube analytics, which tells me that the algorithm might finally be figuring out who this content is actually for. More importantly, it tells me that there are people out there who genuinely want to see how this crazy journey unfolds. Whether that means another unique item drop, another ridiculous farming session, another level gained, or eventually me standing there staring at the level 99 wondering how the hell did I manage to get there. Is completing the entire Chronicle impossible? Absolutely. Could it take years? I hope not. But we in this for long haul now, and I hope you'll stick around to watch those milestones with me, including perhaps one or two that are going to happen in this very episode. There I go teasing you again. At the time of this video is being released, a brand new season of Diablo 2 Resurrected has also just dropped in. So like most of you, I'll be diving back into some online adventures, experimenting with the new season, and perhaps even putting together a special video about the choices I made and where I think the game is heading. So there's plenty more Diablo coming your way. And if life wasn't already complicated enough, this old dude has decided that now is also the perfect time to get some more qualifications. I've started a Certificate 4 in Training and Assessment, which gives me another step towards potentially doing a teaching degree in the future. And I'm currently attending TAFE classes every Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday night. For anyone outside of Australia, TAFE is basically our equivalent of a college, so that's on top of my 40 odd hours every week training people from Monday to Friday. Crazy? Absolutely. Am I crazy? Well, maybe a little. But you know what? Enough of all that, and let's get into our Chronicle Crusade. The fastest way to complete the Holy Grail or Chronicle Crusade is, well, apparently to hit Andariel at every single stage of the game and then hit her some more, because the drop odds are absolutely ridiculous, and most importantly for anyone still hunting that elusive Stone of Jordan, she has some of the best drop odds for it. Well, what I've got here is Herald Obscurant dropping from our favourite Poison Queen, and it's a pretty good reminder that Andariel continues to be one of the best places to farm those high value unique items. There is something strangely satisfying about casually walking past an innocent looking rock, giving it a little smack and suddenly finding a tiny charm that is absolutely stacked. Here this one we've got some magic find and mana. The cow level is also stacked in this game, and it remains one of the best places to go when you're looking for open socket weapons, runes, and pretty much anything else that benefits from an enormous amount of monster density. Another bonus is that the Cow King and the elites are the only ones that have some elemental immunities. The other Mumus, nothing. And here we have one dropping a unidentified ring. Woohoo! Here we have a nice drop in a place that becomes very familiar to me, and with a rather juicy boost it gives to my magic find. One word springs to mind: I love Andariel. Well, technically that's 3 words, but you get my drift. And although this is not a massive upgrade, but 2% is 2%, my friends. There it is, in its full glory. The poison dance continues, and so does my slightly unhealthy obsession with Andariel. The usual thoughts cross my mind every single run, including the deliberate self-punishment to continue to hammer her with Blizzard when I could be potentially making this so much easier with a fire build. Maybe one day. Anyway, hey, another unidentified ring. Thank you. My advice is simple. Shake down absolutely everything. You never know where the loot is hiding. Here I'm travelling towards the Rune Queen herself, the Countess, and as usual I tend to say hello to all the little friends along the way because you never know. Well, you know, because they dropped another unidentified ring. Back to the favourite loot pinata. Pindleskin. Easy access, check. Easy to mow down, check. Loot table that is off the charts, check. Dropping amazing items like it's 1999? Yeah, look at that. Well, and the very next run, still Terrorize Pindleskin. Not only I get a 45 life charm before that, but this one here turns out to be one shy, 44. Just amazing. Oh yeah, and Pindleskin apparently likes jewelry as well. Over the years he's thrown plenty of facets and amulets at me, but rings not so much. Well, that's until now. And another one. Thank you. Okay, I don't even know if this drop is genuinely viable anymore, but back in the day, before the explosion of powerful rune words, I distinctly remember seeing plenty of paladins running around this particular weapon. Tell me in comments if I'm wrong or right. Now, some of you might find the following scenes disturbing, and for good reason. This 52-year-old finally snapped. No more gold, no more spending ridiculous amounts of money repairing teleport staffs. Well, I cubed up many sirs, I found many sirs, and they were just sitting there, and I thought to myself, why? I've got a paladin, I've got an Amazon, I've got an assassin, and they're just stoic. Well, what I've done is probably a little bit crazy, but here we are. Here is my first offline Enigma since Diablo 2 Resurrected came out. Good stats? Meh. It's important that it has that one to teleport. Well, all too soon that brings us to the end of another video, and honestly, what a ride this one has been. We finally hit those 101 subscribers, we added another collection of goodies to the Chronicle, accumulated yet more unidentified rings for that future stream, and after around 18 months of this journey, I finally created something I've been working towards for a very long time. My first offline Enigma. And still can't quite believe it. The decision to count cube runes as Chronicle items might technically bend the rules a little, but as I said earlier, my Chronicle, my rules. And I think this is one of those things I love most about this journey. The rules don't have to be someone else's rules. This is my challenge, my collection, my ridiculous obsession, and now, thankfully, something I get to share with all of you. The question is no longer whether I'm going to get there, it's what I'm going to do when I finally do. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and most importantly, leave me a comment and tell me what do you think I should do when I hit level 99 finally. Should I stream it? Should I finally do a face reveal? Should I do both? I'm genuinely interested in what you think. The Chronicle Crusade continues full steam ahead in the new D2S season is now underway. The Warlock is still sitting there demanding more of my attention, and there's still an absurd number of missing items sitting between me and that elusive 100% completion. So I guess we're nowhere near finished just yet. But until next time, peace out YouTube, and may Lady Luck be on your side.